Hello, one and all, and welcome back finally to Factorio. Yeah, we're gonna finally start Space Age. It only took me forever to finally get around to it, but alrighty. Well, we got a lot of different planets: scrap, crude oil, lithium brine, fluorine vent. Oh no. Oh no, Factorio got more complicated. I actually, no joke, am starting out bare bones here. Well, let's see what happens. We're going in totally new. I have not even seen, other than I know that there's different planets. I have not ever done anything Space Age. Let's get our blue color. 100% blue. And, yeah. Oh. Hey, look at that. We actually have stone, copper. This is actually not a half bad start in terms of placement-wise. Huh. So my guess is we start out on a regular planet. And according to the Space Age thing, we're trying to build a platform to fly. I also opted, as you can probably, well, maybe not because it's not up yet. I opted not to do not achievements. I opted not to do the colorblind mod this time because, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I found out that mods disable Steam achievements. You can still get in-game achievements, but for some reason it doesn't register with Steam, so... And I have no idea if that's changed with Space Age, so I'm just not going to do it. Because I want the achievements if we get it. Now, my friends are weird. They leave the spaceship as like as a crash site. A monument to their failures, I guess. I don't know. I don't. I tear up my spaceship because I 9 times out of 10 end up using the space. But that's just me. Factoriopedia. Oh, interesting. Cauliflower lichen? Okay. Interesting. Well, I would say the research has definitely changed. Okay, first one we're going to do is, I guess, steam power. Maybe. That's weird. Well, let's do... Let's do that to get us started, and it should eventually start popping out iron plate. Do I have any? I don't have anything really to craft. Strange. Well, I guess we'll just have to figure this out as we go. I mean, it's mostly still just Factorio, so let's just operate under that. But one thing I do want to do this time that I'm going to do differently from last time is we are going to build defenses as we go more regularly. So that way when push comes to shove, we're not having to then catch up on... I'm not going to have to catch up on the absolute absurdity of, or like the amount of defenses that we're gonna need. Oh, it just automatically does it. Craft 50 iron plates. Oh, me see now. Okie dokie. Oh. Okay. Now I think I get what's going on. So, we could do the same. Well, we can't do the same because we don't have access to code on that side of the resource pile. But we can kind of do a similar setup with the copper, and that'll get us the other thing going. And that's our copper there, and our stone down there. Interessante. That's not a word, is it? Is that even a word? Or is that just me being weird? More likely it's me being weird. We're good. That's not what I wanted to do. No, now I've got a brick. Oh, that is one thing I did learn, by the way, from my friend. Brick is an early kind of concrete, apparently. Fascinating. I'm so glad that we've got actual stone to work with this time, because we can utilize that, make things go quicker. Go ahead and mine all this up. So I know this first episode's going to be kind of slow, but I want to do the first one of just kind of a slow reintroduction, as it were. You know, just kind of get that slow introduction. Then we'll start going into, I might do the episode 2. I might add some time-lapse elements. I might plan things out a bit more. Maybe we'll go on our first bug raid. I don't know. Something made a weird noise. It, like, growled at me. I don't like that it growled at me. Craft an item lab. Yeah. I have to craft things in my inventory? I don't want to have to do that. This is Factorio. I automate things in this game. I don't know if this seems to be overtly near angry at me. Well, let's go ahead and craft then. Do we have an actual crafter? No, we don't. That comes with that research. Okay. Which will be what we'll probably do first. So we'll do that one. Guns. In queue research. Okay. I was like, what? I was trying to figure out what the fuck that word was. Oh, I like the look of the updated radar dish. That's cool. Electric mining drill. Repair pack. And then that. I'm going to be a bit before we really get there, but at least we'll have a decent supply of some stuff. And then this will just boop right there. Oh shit, that's right, we need power. They changed the noises too, I'm noticing. When you grab the iron or when you grab things, there's noises to it. I very much appreciate that. Pipe. Okay, we do have the steam engine. We just don't have enough iron. Iron does appear to be a bit of an issue. That's fine. We'll work to correct said issue. So that would be both of the heaters, the boilers that we need. Then we're going to have both of those, and then at least one of those. I should also probably do a coal one. Just so we've kind of got a perpetual supply of coal. Because what you can do is you can take 4 of these. I need 4 of them. You take 4 of them and put them in like a grid pattern. Or you can take more than 4 too. You can chain it up to a larger degree. But the idea basically is you chain them together and they feed each other. And just keep producing more and more. More and more of whatever product you've got the chain to. So we'll just do the 4. That's not going to hurt us right now. So you chain them like this. Whoop. Didn't have that 4th one. And as soon as you ignite one of them, it will feed the next one, which will feed the next one, which will feed the next one, which will feed the next one. And they perpetually go like this, and they supply each other, see? And by the time it comes back to the first one, it can go through all 4 before. Yep, see, there we go. Spoilage. Oh no. Oh good golly molly, things spoil now. What? What? Spoil result. I have no idea how spoilage works. Interesting. I'm gonna have to figure that out, I suppose. Huh. Oh, we need a pump, offshore pump too, don't we? Yeah. There we go. Do we have... We don't. Oh, but we can cut down trees. We're good. I can manage to cut some trees down to get the power poles. I thought we would need plates of some description. So, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't exactly have a reason outside of... there was a couple of littler projects and one big one that I was working on that I wanted to get finished first. And then there was also just a lot of stuff at work. And a degree of... I didn't really have the brain capacity to do Factorio. That's kind of why it took so long for me to really get back into this. I'm going to also be trying to get back into Satisfactory. And I've been looking into finally, actually, no joke, doing Foundry. That's the other one that I found that I liked, that looked interesting. That I just didn't do anything with because various other projects and other things got in the way. I'm going through and learning some of the new stuff with Brotato, and I've got another roguelike called Hall of Torment, Or is it Halls of Torment? It's Hall or Halls of Torment that I'm also wanting to add to the lexicon or the chronicles or whatever the fuck we want to call our little channel here. And yeah, there's stuff going on. There's been stuff going on. I've been doing stuff. Does that whole stack spoil or just one item? I suppose we'll have to find out. But if spoilage is burnable, then that also... Well, see, though, I don't think you want it to spoil is the thing. We'll see. I'm going to grab these stones so I've got a decent amount of stone. And I'll probably make this episode a little short. It probably won't do good, I know. And short by Factorio standards. Someone said it in one of my videos of like, nice video, but definitely not short. For me, it was short. That's what I meant. For me, if I'm under an hour, the video is short. Trust me. I edit a lot of like filler, a lot of parts where I forget to talk. Or I try to. I don't always do that because I don't always have the time, but then I need to get a video out or want to get a video out. I'm a very messy YouTuber when it comes to doing things vaguely correctly. Let's just go off the top here. We don't need to... Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's go boom, like that. Down the middle. I like the new pipe design that they got going on here. That's kind of cool, actually. Shows you where it's going and what's in there. I like that. I like. And we're just going to do this for now. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too massive. Just... enough to get power going. Okay, so these do stop when they run. Okay, okay, good. They do stop when they... Not when they run out of power. They're not running out of power, but when they, when the steam is filled up, I think is the way that is to be worded. Alright, let's work our way up here. I probably actually, before leaving... Well, I don't have... Oh, I do have an electronics inserter. Okay, hang on. Electric inserter. So let's get just basically power up here. In kind of a vague enough spot or whatnot. Refuel these. Okay, so now grab two of those. And let's just craft all 55, honestly. Surely, Frank. We'll just craft all 55 and then we'll have some belts to work with. I'm not going for like the lazy bones or the super fast achievement either, because I still suck when it comes to trying that. And I've considered recording a video with me and my buds trying it. My buds being Cody. Is that what? Really? That was all that was there? Fascinating. Okie dokie then. Ooh, did you hear that? Bzz. They added a movement sound to the inserters. That's cool. That's cool. I like the detail that they added. I like the details. I like them. Alright, so that should keep that going. What's this waiting for? Oh, it's waiting for here. There we go. So that ends up putting out more coal than it does the iron, which is... Oh, because it's out of iron. Well, that's fine by me. I'll just let that go and do its thing. I do need another one of these, though. Alright, so now let's go back down here to do what I was going to do down here. Which was add at least a small temporary source of fuel. I'm going to do it differently than I originally planned, but this will work. There, so now when we need it, I'm going to go ahead and take some of this back, but there, when we need it, we'll now have... Oh, really? How are we drawing that much? What the flip is drawing that much power? Really? Inserters take that much power, huh? Fascinating. Oh, no, we're not low. Okay, hang on. No. I'm good. For some reason, I thought we were low on power. I'm like, there's no fucking way, but... Yeah, no, there wasn't any way. I was wrong. See, for some reason, my brain was seeing this as being filled up. That's satisfaction. We are full. We're satisfying everything that the base is asking for. Production is where we would need more power, if that were the case. But it twain't, so it ain't. None of those are words, I think. Not that it matters much to me. I think we're going to just wait until automation. I may not be doing the Lazy Bones build, but that doesn't mean I want to be crafting everything in my inventory, and I don't really want to go and do... Oh my god, they added so many more sciences. Logistics, military, chemical, production, utility, space. Metallurgic, agricultural, electromagnetic, cryogenic, promethium science. That is too much of a word. Just too much. Well, I'm thinking we need to clear out these trees down here and start... I want to build down towards the power. And my thinking, too, is unlike last time with our previous base, I'm going to put some decent effort into really making sure that we've got an overabundance of ammunition. So, like, there will be... Like, I'll make a certain, like, factory, quote-unquote, for each certain amount of guns. So, like, I'll say 20 gun turrets will have... Each set of 20 gun turrets will have their own ammunition manufacturing To some degree, I think that'll work better. The munitions trains were okay, but they just... We're going to start getting clunky very quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead now. And we're not going to get fancy with this. Because I assure you, this is all going to be, like, disintegrated. And changed and whatnot. So we're going to just do... Actually, you know what? For entirely better solution to this, I know what I just said. It's not majorly important, but just to avoid it being absolute garbage, immediately. There we go. Now we're less instantaneous garbage and a little more... might be more functional. Alright, so we're going to have... that make those. We're going to have that make those. And we're going to have... that make those. And we're going to have that make those. And that make those. And I'm going to need more... Basically, what I'm going to do is these are going to just be sort of... Again, I'm not doing lazy bones, but... actually... This does not need circuits, but it does need copper. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this. I know this is ridiculous, but... There we go. Then we provide with power. And add an additional system of furnace, smelter, dealio. Like so. There we go. Is it just me or those belts move slower? There's a part of me that thinks those move slower. They feel slower for some reason. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. And I'm not going to bother moving any of this, so it's going to just go like that. Make more of those. We don't have any under belts or anything, so we don't have split belts, so we're going to have to just figure it out as I go, I suppose. Isn't that how all great men do it? Just wing it! Well, that's certainly what I'll do. As ugly as it may be, it's functional. And it does its job. Whether it does it well is another question, but it does it. And I think because this needs gears, so there. I mean, it's disgusting, but it does the job. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab those. We'll leave that to do its thing. And by a thing, I mean building up material. Go ahead and clear this out a bit. Actually, you know what? Let's clear that, clear that, clear that. I don't know why I'm not doing it. There we go. Electric. Then we'll do gun. Then we'll do machine gun. Then we'll do those. Total redone. Then we'll do gun. Then we'll do gun. Then we'll do that. Then we'll do these. Okay. Did I build two? I built one. I built one extra. Let's go ahead and put those extra engines down. Just might as well. So I might, if this episode skips a little bit, I did probably cut some out because of just that early startup, slow motion kind of deal. So I do apologize if it seems a bit jittery in editing. Let's go boom and boom. It is not really consuming that much fuel, to be frank. Oh, and it's still on the wood that it started with. Alright, well, room to grow, I suppose. Let's go ahead and make that second dome. Down. How much do we got? 13? I need 25. That's fine. We will make it work. Big mining drill? There's a big mining drill now? Curious, what is the big mining drill? Where does it be? Artificial soil? Ew. Bacteria cultivation. Okay. There's the big... Ooh, that is a big chunky mining boy. Mining. I need a foundry. Oh my god. tungsten carbide. Oh my god. Oh no. It's complicated. No. That's out of plate again. Or out of... It's out of iron again. Interesting. Interesting, I said. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead then, if that's the case. Now I'm going to be fighting this for a while. Let's go ahead then and... just go here. And since we've got this, we're not gonna really need the coal, so that way we can have more overall iron output. Because copper seems to be doing okay. Oh man, I want to. I really, really want to, but the problem is I don't want to have so many that I... it's a mess, I say. It's a mess. Well, there's 9 more. That might be enough. No, we're at only 52%. Okie dokie. Well...
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, that'll be definitely something I cut out. I had to take a phone call. Okay, so we got our first electric drill down. And what I want to do is just... I mean, obviously we're in no place to fully convert over to electric drills yet, but... we really need to... I think I'm going to just kind of do it. Because what I can do is I can just drop... It's not the direction I want to go. I want to go south with that. but no, we're fine. We don't need to go south. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna fuel it like that for now. Actually, you know what? Is that how that's gonna work? Oh, that's how that's gonna... Okay. Well, then I'm not gonna be using the cut tool, so we'll get rid of that. The cut. Yeah, because then I still have to pick everything up anyway. I suppose it's probably more for robots, would be my guess, but whatever. There we go. Okay, how many we can't do a lot of electric drills because we don't have a lot of iron. Seems like a vaguely familiar problem. So let's do a solution. So if I match them correctly, they should go like that. And then I'll need a pole on each side for powering the... I hate how many of these lesser ones that you need to get things working. These things are so... They get so messy too with their wires. I know I'm not one to talk, but seems like the game could maybe take it, cause see, yeah, now it's, well, let's do that. That'll make it look a less sad and jumbled. Cause it's trying to connect to all the possible poles when it just needs one. That's fine to just connect to the one. 2 more of those. I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys up. Gonna make a funeral for them here. And by funeral, I mean a box to blow them up in. So we're gonna do the first coal there. And until I get the splitter, I can't do a miner there because I need the splitter to sort it out. So we're gonna go right there with that one. And that should be power and coal for the furnaces. Yeah. And now all I gotta do is just add in the outputs. Which for now are still going to be just feeding into the broken mess that we already have. Like so. Ta-da! It's up and running! Huzzah! How many do we got in here? 16. That'll do to get us moving along with the next little bit here. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm already almost sitting at an hour, and this is all we've done. Factorio takes so long. I love it. It's the kind of game I love, but it takes so long. Alright, so that should be... that should be full production now. Well, not full, because we don't have enough miners to cover it, but at the very least, theoretically full production, or production full capable. Ugh. English. Sometimes I hate my own language. Excuse me. Alright, so in theory, now that I got those miners down, overall production of the iron plate will go up, which it looks like it's doing that. Which is good. That one coal miner is doing plenty right now. That is awesome. Do we have a power issue? We do not have a power issue, so we're still good. What are we short? Just iron plate. There's 2 more. There's 3 more. Oh yeah. Oop. And throw the burner away. We didn't have any inserter burners, so that's fine. What's the button? Shift space. Boom! That's how you get rid of garbage in this game. Alrighty. An even higher output now should be flowing through the system. Yep. The fires, they spread. Good for us, bad for Los Angeles. There we go. All right. That is better. Not spectacular, but better. Alright, I think that's probably a good start for us for episode 1. I'm definitely going to be getting rid of these trees down here, and I'm thinking of building down this way and it's like around this central pool, utilizing the area around the pool, the power pool, as I'm going to call it. Yeah. And we'll see where we get. I think next we probably should actually make a legit place for stuff to go so we can clean this up, because this is just sad. This is a very sad looking mess. But the good news is we're pretty close. We're going to be having logistics here in a second. So, yep. Thank you all for watching. I've been Kaden Keown. This has been Factorio Space Age, and I'm glad to be back in. Yeah. I'll see you all again. Ooh, gosh, yawn during my outro. Why don't I? What the fuck was that? Thank you all for watching. I've been Kaden Keown. I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.